It was, do you know, that sequence, we had 12 days to shoot that sequence, because you know, it felt like it was a very complex. We storyboarded it and prevised it and prepared for it, but then when you're actually hitting the ground, because of course the fight isn't just between two symbiote characters. It's sort of, without too many spoilers, you know, it also incorporates the real fight between, you know, the real fight, the physical fights between Cletus and Eddie. So really bringing all of those four worlds together was really complex, and what was driving the fight, the emotions, and keeping the trickiest thing about it was to keep it emotionally underpinned, so that it just didn't become a rock'em sock'em battle. That at all moments there were stakes, emotional stakes, and that was the thing I think that really took time, not just in the shooting but in the editing process and bringing it all together. So yeah, it was a complex affair for sure. But we had a great team, amazing visual effects team led by Sheena Dougal and Bob Richardson, of course, shooting it. So yeah, just a phenomenal global team doing all of the visual effects in the pandemic too, by the way.
Yeah, yes, we do. I mean, immediately, I think it's really important to look at anything. If you do, these films normally come in threes, like a franchise IP. If you're involved with one, and there's normally like movie 1, 2, and 3, and they all depend on each success whether the next one is going to happen, right? So I think it's important for anybody getting involved with that to have whether they're involved from the start, to think about all 3 movies as one. And as opposed to having each film has to be isolatory and standalone, but also there must be a progression and a development, and look at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and the lateral options that come off it, because you're always trying to harvest abundance or grow something, grow the garden and continue, you know. And then if they stop, but it's not because you haven't tried to evolve consistently. And I think nothing is ever finished. You're always investigating, even when you're shooting. And even when you're editing, you're still developing what you're working on, and you're laying plots and lines for potential down the line. So it's just, I suppose that's just what we do as storytellers anyway. Acting was my way of getting involved, and I've been here now for 20 years, so it makes sense that you get immersed in all parts of storytelling and the technical element of interdepartmental integration. It's only logical that it all feeds into the work. You know, when you go when I go to a set, it's a familiar habitat. It's my home from home. You know, it's my family from family. So it's all comes back to script, story, and communication. You know, and then what do we do with it? How do we make it more fertile, more fun, more pleasurable? Because it's hard work. We spend a lot of time away from our families, and you know, we give a lot of our energy to it, and we're lucky to be doing what we do. So everything is about, okay, what are we doing next, and how do we secure the ground so everybody has comfort, and because it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be pleasurable. So big answer to a question. Sorry, man, I'll shut up. Be careful how you answer.
I know, I've got to be careful how I answer. Yeah. No, I'll have to give that some serious
And who would I like
thought.
to fight? Is that what you're saying?
Let's go on to that one.
Who would I like to fight? Well, I would like to fight everybody as a character. Everybody. Is that okay? If I can, like the Conor McGregor of superheroes. It's like I'll fight everybody at any weight. You know what I mean? And then I'll come out with my own brand of whiskey. Venom, port. No, I literally will fight anybody for, you know, like as Venom, happily, anyone, you know, even the kid off the Wonder Years, if I have to, you know, if people will watch, yes.
I think, do you know what I'd love to see? We can't really, but it will never happen. But I think Carnage versus Doc Ock would be quite an interesting. There'd be a lot of arms. There'd be a lot of
and
arms.
I don't mean
tendrils.
I don't actually want to fight the kid of Wonder Years. Sorry, Fred. I don't even know Fred Savage. Is it Fred Savage? It is, right? I feel really bad now.
I'd like to. I'll tell you what would be fun is to create a whole kind of inside the Ravencroft, you know,
Asylum. Who's in
yeah,
there?
so, yeah. If there was a breakout movie of all of the villains, but that would be an interesting thing. Hey, I'm going to pitch that.
Yeah.
It would be good, right?
Yeah, it would. Who's in there?
Yeah.
I'm not a crazy man. I am a vengeful one.
Oh, shit!
Whoa, where you going?
That is a red one!
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody!
Promise!
I promise!
Oh, yeah!
Betty, you feel like home to me. Like family.